Hello, welcome. In this section, we will discuss about Agile frameworks. There are many frameworks in Agile methodology, but one of the important framework which is widely followed is the Scrum framework. Most of the software development projects are following the Scrum framework. More than 55% of the projects in the market are following the Scrum frameworks. Scrum framework is widely used because it is most suitable for the software development projects and it has a clear, well-defined roles. There are some other agile frameworks as well. We will discuss that in the later part of the course. Now let us discuss about the Scrum framework. In Scrum framework, there are three important things to consider. One is Scrum roles, second one is Scrum ceremonies, and Scrum artifacts. Scrum is like a team sport that helps the software developers to work together efficiently and build a software quickly and make improvements based on the feedback. It is used to break a big project into small manageable tasks that can be done in short time frame, that is called sprint. When you break down the big project into small manageable tasks and that can be done in a short time frame of 1 to 2 weeks is called sprint. Now let us discuss about different roles in the Scrum framework. Scrum framework has three different roles. Let us discuss the roles one by one. Product owner is one of the role in the Scrum framework. Product owner is like a team captain who decides what the team will focus on and make sure that team understands what customers or user want and create a list of features, and product owner need to make sure that team is building the right product that will make the users happy. Another role is Scrum Master. Think of a Scrum Master as a team coach. Just like in a football game, coach does not play but helps the player to stay on track, remove the obstacles, and ensure rules are followed. The Scrum Master helps the team to work smoothly without distraction. If there are any obstacles while you are doing work, that is the responsibility of the Scrum Master to get it resolved. Another role is the team members, means it will include development and QA or testing team members. This is the group of players actually building the product. They are responsible for coding, testing, and delivering the work during the sprint. They work together to solve the problems and create the features in the product that has been listed. So basically, the product owner decides what should be built and why it should be built. The Scrum Master is the facilitator, ensures that work is going on smoothly, and the team members decide how it should be built and how quickly it should be delivered and also perform the testing. Now let us discuss about the Scrum ceremonies. There are four different Scrum ceremonies. You can also call it as four different types of meetings in the Scrum. Let us discuss each of them one by one. First thing is sprint planning. Sprint is generally 1 to 2 weeks duration. At the beginning of each sprint, the team meet to plan what they can finish during that time. It is like a strategy meeting before the game where everyone decides which task to tackle. And one more type of ceremony or a meeting is daily stand up. Daily stand up means every day team members meet for a short duration of 10 to 15 minutes. They discuss what they did yesterday, what they will do today, and any problems they are facing. It is like quick team huddle during the game to stay aligned. Another ceremony is sprint reviews. In the sprint review, team will show what they have built in the product to product owner and other stakeholders and get the feedback. Another ceremony is sprint retrospectives. After the review, team meets to reflect on how the sprint went. In the sprint retrospective, They discuss what went well and what could be improved next time. It is like a post-game analysis where you discuss how to play better in the next match. These four Scrum ceremonies we have discussed. Sprint planning takes place at the start of the sprint. Daily Scrum takes place every day during the sprint. This is only for 10 to 15 minutes per day. Sprint review takes place at the end of the sprint. Here, team will show what they have built during this sprint. Sprint retrospective also takes place at the end of the sprint. Here, they discuss what went well and what could be improved next time. And throughout this Scrum ceremonies, the backlog refinement takes place. The backlog is nothing but list of features to be developed. Now let us discuss about Scrum artifacts. There are three different artifacts in the Scrum. One is product backlog. This is like a to-do list of everything that needs to be done to complete the product. The product owner is responsible for maintaining this list. It contains all the features and tasks the team need to work on. Another artifact of a Scrum is sprint backlog. The sprint backlog is a smaller list of things that a team works on during a particular sprint. The development team picks the tasks from the product backlog and moves them to sprint backlog. Think of it like a choosing which homework assignment you will complete this week from your school's yearly homework list. Another Scrum artifact is increment. The increment is a result of work done during sprint. It is a sum of all the completed tasks that are ready to be used. For example, after a sprint, you might have a working menu feature in your app. So these are the different Scrum artifacts we have discussed. So this is the product backlog, which is the list of features that need to be developed in the product. And sprint backlog means list of features that you will develop during a particular sprint. And after each sprint, all the features that you have developed and ready for use will be an increment. Here is the meaning of each of the artifact. Product backlog, to-do list for the entire project. For example, features of a mobile app. Sprint backlog means list of tasks for the current sprint. Means sprint is generally 1 to 2 weeks. For that 1 to 2 weeks, what we will be doing. And the increment is the completed work after each sprint. For example, after a particular sprint, you might have developed a working login page or a feature that will be added to the increment. Means list of features that are developed and ready for use. If we want to display the Scrum framework that we have discussed so far in a pictorial representation, we can display in this way. Here is the product goal. It means list of features to be developed in a project. It is also called product backlog. After the sprint planning, you will have a sprint goal. Means that is also called sprint backlog. List of features to be developed in the particular sprint. Sprint is generally 2 to 4 weeks. During that 2 to 4 weeks, what are the features you will be developed? And here the team will work in collaboration to develop and test the feature during that particular sprint. And whenever they are doing this sprint, they will also do a daily scrum, which is nothing but daily stand-up meeting for 10 to 15 minutes to discuss what they have done yesterday, what they will do today, and whether they are facing any issue. Once this 2 to 4 weeks of scrum is completed, it will be added to the increment. It means already completed feature. Sprint review. During the sprint review, the team will show the completed feature for product owner and other stakeholders. And there will be a sprint retrospective as well at the end of the sprint, where we discuss what went well and what can be improved next time. After this particular sprint, again the next sprint will start. And this cycle will continue as long as all the features mentioned in the product backlog have been delivered. So this is about the Scrum framework, one of the widely followed agile framework. More than 55% of the projects in the market are following the Scrum framework. Scrum framework is most suited for the software development projects. Here there are well-defined roles and well-defined ceremonies. This is about the Scrum framework. Thank you for watching.